There are various different ways that we can offer support to all of our users on Inventory Hive. So I'm going to run through with you now all of those different ways. So if you log onto your Inventory Hive account here and on the desktop side, the first way I'm going to show you is the deposit and user guides you can access. So if you click on dashboard, it will load up the dashboard on your Inventory Hive account. And then on the right hand side here, it says deposit and user guides. It will list out some guides here, so the main feature ones. But if you click on view all here, it will bring up all of those software, deposit and Inventory Hives, and also some case studies as well. So at the top, you've got your software and user guides. So for example, we've got a guide on 360 photos, some guides on how to do checkout reports, the paperless process, and also there's a guide here for the top 10 tips and tricks for using the Inventory Hive app. All you simply do, you click on that guide, it will download the guide as a link, and you can just have a look through this guide and read it accordingly. So nice and simple and really easy to access these guides. If you scroll further down, you've also got some deposit and inventory guides. So in partnership with the TDS, we've created these guides which will help you streamline your reporting process. So for an example here, we've got a guide here for presenting your claim in the event of a dispute. So again, just click that guide, it will download it, and it will give you some guidance on the best practice on to do certain things in your inventory report. So do have a look at these guides as well. And finally, at the bottom, we've got some case studies as well. Again, done in partnership with the TDS, so you can download these case studies. So there's one here on the importance of inventory reporting in deposit disputes. You have a read of this case study and it'll just give you some insight of what an adjudicator might look for in this particular case study. So do have a look at these guides. So heading back to the dashboard, you can also access some free training webinars as well. So underneath the deposit and user guide section, it will say training webinars. So if you click view all, it will take you to our Inventory Hive webinars channel. So it will list all the training webinars that we've recorded previously. So we've got some here on interims, inspections, we've got some ones on scale and scheduling tools that I did recently. But if you scroll down, they're all grouped in specific categories. So you've got some here on interim and virtual visit related, you've got some checkout ones, integration ones. So if you want to watch any webinars, just click on them. So I've got a webinar here on fixed flow and maintenance tools. You click on that webinar, it will load up the video and just press play. So you can watch these in your own time. So nice, simple webinars to help you understand the platform a lot better. The other thing that we offer to our users on Inventory Hive is our support section. So this is where you can access hundreds of written articles about specific issues you might find on Inventory Hive. So on your dashboard, it will say here on the top right hand side support. So when you click there, it will take you to our support channel. This is where you can search loads of specific articles about any features or any queries you've got. So if you search, for example, how do I make a master report, it should bring up an article about that straight away. So I've just searched that, it brings it up to the top, how do I make a master report? You click on that article and then it will take you to a step-by-step guide about how to create your master report. So what I strongly recommend is have a look at the support section first and have a look at these articles to see if you can find your answer to your question. But if you can't find the answer to your question which you've searched, just click the submit a request button here. You'll then type out your issue here. Just make sure you put as much detail as possible when you're filling this out, because it helps our support team get to the bottom of your issue much quicker. Also add in some additional photographs or files as well to support your question. Fill this out, you then click submit, and then that will get sent to our support team. And our average response times are really quick, so we won't leave you waiting too long, and we'll get back to you and provide you with an answer as soon as possible. So in a nutshell, that's how our support works, and please do get in touch if you have any further questions.